impressive.
Okay, here we go. One final reminder, your skills matter, but in motorsports, strategy is also essential. Once you feel you're losing grip on the road, you'll have an important choice to make. Keep going with impaired control, or hit the pit stop and get back on track with brand new tires. In any case, that's your bet to make. I'll cue you in when your grip is getting too low, but you're the one with the final word on this. Your tires are getting worn out. Box, hit the pit on the next occasion. We got a race to win. Final lap. Try to make the most of it. You've got to get used to that track. Watch that hairpin turn. It's a mean one. Great job. I believe we're ready to do this. This is it. The actual race starts now. Let's show them right off the bat what our team can do. Remember, keep an eye on your grip levels and think ahead.
Once again, welcome to the MotorFest series. The competition is starting now, and it's starting big.
Beautiful move.
The morning sun gives us nice racing conditions, ideal for our drivers to give their best and try scoring the maximum amount of points.
Careful in that curve. Remember that mean hairpin turn. Coming right up. Second lap. Keep it up. Your tires are getting worn out.
This is the very beginning of our competition. Absolutely anything can happen.
Keep in mind you can make more than one stop per race.
We are so happy to welcome you today.
Hairpin turn right after the tunnel. Keep the car on the road. Third lap. Stay sharp. It's all about going the distance.
And that's the final lap. One more lap to make a difference. The leading drivers just made it past the marina and are about to reach the Manalua Lighthouse. We're watching a sensational race.
The finish line is over there. Push that engine. Amazing race. Way to start strong. Okay, driver, it's time to switch disciplines, but you've got this. Go fast, be smart, finish first. Everything we talked about regarding your pit lane strategy still applies.
The MotorFest series isn't your regular racing event. It's a unique multidisciplinary competition.
You've got options. You can decide to go for an early pit stop and gain positions afterwards, or try widening the gap with your opponents and pit later. This is called undercut and overcut. Your call.
One lap has been completed, but there's 4 more to go. No one can predict if all drivers will go the distance. For this race, we got a whole bunch of legends on the track. Ferrari 488 GT3, McLaren Senna GTR, Bugatti Bolide, Lamborghini Essenza. This lineup is out of this world.
In our touring races, you'll have 5 laps to complete. Keep that in mind for your pit strategy. Think about how you want to play it. Track. Let's do this. Three laps remaining.
This is lap 3. 2 more laps after this one.
Weather conditions are excellent. Just focus on the track and on your machine. Fourth lap. Stay focused. Some grip. Think about your pit strategy and be smart about it. In the race. Only one lap to the finish line. Straight line. Push all you've got. That was a great race. You definitely stood out with that McLaren. Keep it up.
Volume 2, Entry 1. Found this old tape recorder in the mess I call my boot. I mostly use it for shopping lists, but this has got to be a better use for it. MotorFest have sent me on a mission. It's all part of the new off-roading adventure. Here's the plan. I'm going on a solo trip around the island to find the best trails this land can provide. Oh my gosh, I'm buzzing!
Let's call this a do-over.
I'm currently moving along the leeward coast east of the volcano. The view is bonkers. I can see all the way to the ocean. This route, though, it's a real quagmire. Suggest MotorFest uses that Falcon SSV. I really liked it last time. It's sturdy but agile, perfect for adventurers getting ready for their first battle. Almost caught out by a downhill turn there. Anyone listening, you better be careful if you want to finish in one piece. Right, got a great first route all set, so that's me done for today. I need a place for the night, and this beach will do nicely. It's looking like it'll get cold tonight. Maybe I'll have a look in these wrecks for an old bottle of something to keep me warm. Might get lucky. Pierce's log, entry 2. Woke up with quite a headache, but I managed to reach Peacock Flat and I'm ready to scout more terrain. Let's go for a dip. Told me to find new paths. They never said they had to be on land, so down the river we go. I'm riding the current like a Pacific salmon. Blimey, got a couple of them fish stuck on my back seat. Hang on, guys. My little friends on the back seat have made the supreme sacrifice. I completely forgot to throw them back in the water. Oh, this is heartbreaking. That path is magnificent, though. It's got everything off-roading addicts crave. I mean, just look at these caves. Aren't they just the dog's bollocks? The festival people are going to need a proper all-rounder to handle this brilliant path. Well, that's decided. I'm giving away my own trusty old Defender for that race. It's a little banged up, but it's the most reliable machine there is and a great companion. I can see on my map there's a passage up north. Looks like an easy downhill straight away. Perfect way to avoid a detour. take back what I said. Bugger! Seems like all the off-road tracks on this island lead to beaches. Well, I suppose that's what you'd expect on an island, and it's actually perfect for our next path. Damn! Lost half my ruddy supplies in the river, but I still have the fish.
First lap, fresh car. Compared to the others, that race will be short. Only 3 short laps to make a difference. But it doesn't mean strategy gets optional. So think about your moves. Beautiful move. Impressive skills. You got time to plan a pit stop, but it's also short enough to go for the overcut. Your call. And you gotta deal with that weather. Drive fast, but don't get carried away. That rain leaves no room for reckless driving. Second lap. That rain is going to cut your visibility. Follow your instincts. You'll be able to reach full speed in the tunnel, but watch out. It'll spit you out into a sharp turn.
The forecast is terrible today and is not expected to get any better for a while. This could have a huge impact on the race.
Brand new tires, full grip, go! Last lap, keep pushing.
Final lap. Will this race end with a last-minute twist?
Impressive, mate. Incredible driving. We're almost halfway through, mate. Push your pace and don't let the pressure get to your head. You can do this. We've got some long straight lines and 3 difficult turns on this track. Find your optimal pace.
This is our second touring event, and the lineup exclusively features the Acura NSX GT3. This is lap 2. Some drivers are playing their cards right, but it's way too soon to make any prediction.
You've lost some grip. Think about your pit strategy and be smart about it. Save your grip. This race will be intense. There's too much vibration. You need to pit. Push your pace in the straight sections. This car has blasted through 24-hour-long races. You can trust it to get you across the finish line. You're back in the race. Third lap. It's a straight shot. Push it. Try to lose as little grip as possible on the lighthouse turn. Fourth lap. Grip levels are slightly going down.
The drivers are all using the same weapon. Only skill and mindset will make a difference in this race.
Out of turn 5, maintain the performance. Consider a pit stop during the next lap. Brand new tires, full grip, go! 5th lap, go for it. Finish line over there. Go, go, go! Incredible driving. You really made that accurate move. Your opponents and make your move as soon as they make a mistake. Keep your distance during the ascent and attack on the descent after the tunnel.
Lap 2, still much to be done in this race.
Your tires are getting worn out. Keep the tire management in mind. Brand new tires, full grip, go! Third lap, full throttle. Be smart with the brakes. Get out of that corner with as much speed as you can. Well, that was some pro driving. Only 2 races left. Another touring race, the longest. This is endurance racing. That means longer laps and more pit stops. Adjust your strategy.
This race will be the longest of the competition and also the last one to feature touring cars.
Good, widen the gap. You started this race with clear skies, but you'll finish it in the dark. Beware, it'll change your whole perception of the circuit. Don't be shy in the turns. The Bugatti Bolide's slick tires give you excellent grip. An Alpha car's got nothing on this machine. That's the second lap. Lost some grip. Think about your pit strategy and be smart about it.
Once again, the lineup is made of racing legends only, and the drivers will have to be on top of their game to handle these demanding 5 laps through uncertain weather conditions.
On track. Let's do this. Lap 3. You know what to do. You've got to take this next turn at high speed. Punch it. Remember the strategy. Head back to the pit when you lose your grip. Preserve your machine. Only 2 laps left. Grip levels are slightly going down. Hit the pit ASAP to avoid getting too much vibration. Losing daylight. Don't let the spotlights distract you. Box, hit the pit on the next occasion. On track. Let's do this. Last lap. Push. Go, 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 go! You've got a downward slope now. Use it to pick up speed. Bloody race, great driving. We might just win this thing.